There's a lot we could be doing to improve the technology industry, and much of it isn't that hard to accomplish. Here are a few of my own thoughts on how we could make things better. On the engineering side of things, we need to rethink the design process of technology. We know that across the industry, the typical product cycle begins with a good idea to make money, followed by a mad dash to implement and ship it. One step forward can be 2 steps back, though, when we act in haste. It might not be a bad idea to slow down the pace of software development. This addresses a few key problems. First, it gives us time to ask good questions while doing things. That begins with whether a technology should even be developed in the first place. Second, it also gives us the ability to make every step of the process more inclusive. By engaging all of the relevant stakeholders, different perspectives on the problem, the product, and the overall experience can be gathered. Some of these will be surprising, and help inform the development team's design and practice. Third, it gives us time to react to unanticipated consequences before they become public. Instead of shipping a product and seeing what happens, carefully test and study it. Things that are feasible to do when we're not in a rush. This might seem like a major impediment to progress, but it's how things work in other areas of engineering. Think about the creation of other complex technologies like cars. The development cycle can take years, but it leads to a more reliable, safer, and overall better product. There are also a few easy things we can do to improve the nature of tech work itself. Reducing the high-pressure environment of hiring is a first step. On the corporate side of things, it's unreasonable to expect candidates to master all aspects of computer science and then endure months of grueling interviews. That's not an efficient use of their time or the company's. Instead, recognize that personnel should not be ready-mades. Look for candidates that can be formed into great employees. If you are on the job market, think hard about the career you want versus the career that gets you the most points in the meritocracy game. Don't pick a job because it's the one everyone else thinks is the best. Balance financial need and fulfillment, and be wary of jobs of limited social value. Work to change things when you're in a position to do so. If a corporate culture or practice is bad, don't perpetuate it for the sake of your career. But don't make too many drastic changes all at once either. This often backfires. Play the long game and look for targeted opportunities to transform things for the better. Most importantly, the relentless negativity that tends to be attached to technology ethics discussions needs to be toned down. We won't make progress if we only make harsh critiques and don't offer any constructive solutions. Even a dash of optimism can go a long way. I want to see cool new technology, and I know you do too. So let's make that happen in the best way that we can.